you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, I thought he was really a tough out up there. You see all the hits. He also chipped in with a home run here. No doubt about it.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and head over to theshownation.com. The Thunder roll. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He's been unconscious at the plate. He hit over 15 home runs last month. I don't think anyone expects him to keep up that pace, but if he can get anywhere close to the same...
So stepping in, number 21, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Primetime Kid will stride in, and we'll see how they want to approach him here coming off that 6-hit contest last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one.
Harold Bender will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Sent on the ground out to second. Kidd gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Primetime Kidd is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game. Primetime Kidd will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out.
And he is in there. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain. Chet Ratliff will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance.
Diego Chacin will stand in now. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. And he'll step off. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stephen Cordero will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. Primetime Kid will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Chet Ratliff will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Perhaps a Pyrrhic victory there after the 9-run inning. Neil McClelland strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
On the 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Primetime Kid stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Well, he fails here in his bid for a 5-hit ball game, but he's had a game to remember. No doubt about it.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Switzer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a...
What's up, dude?
Home safely.
I'm okay.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air to our tour around the minor league. Primetime Kid will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Stephen Cordero will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10. So what's he doing to help?
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for 3rd. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
That's good, dude.
Primetime Kid is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into 2nd, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get.
Stephen Cordero stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily.
I don't think he's too thorough with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. He might even be fortunate it's not down the line, and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Maldonado is there, and he's got it for the first out. Brett Gardner strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
And now that's already 8 runs they've pushed.
Orlando Ramirez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kidd is up with it. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-2 game. Primetime Kidd heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
If you want to.
Primetime Kidd comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
Escobar ranging back, still going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stefan Cordero.
Striding into the box, Roger Escobar. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Throw over to Pools at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Stefan Cordero gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
It's like
9 men come to the plate, 4 score. David Campos will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now to the plate, primetime.
This is my character from 2015.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
But this is the team I started on anyway.
Hard toward right center.
Dang it.
Escobar is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Josh Hamilton. One for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy.
Did you change it so you couldn't hear it? Alright, Montana, I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Make sure your mic is turned on. See ya, man. If you want to, I can go get 15. We can play each other. If you want me to. Alright.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
What?
Now to the plate, primetime Kid,
Hi.
as he'll
I
get his
do.
first opportunity in this one.
Primetime Kid.
Shot towards second.
Dang
This
it.
is hauled in by the second baseman. Primetime Kid will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's 6-1. Stephan Cordero steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far.
Well, this could be a... points of this ball game right here.
To short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Clay Boswell will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. He'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw into third, and he is in there. Primetime Kid steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Second baseman. Primetime Kid.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is Alton Draper will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit out towards second. Kid scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Primetime Kid will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. Stephan Cordero gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Partner, you're up by 7 runs out there. 7! And you still feel the need to steal third? I don't know about that decision.
What?
High in the air out to center field. Draper.
I just got it
moves over,
yesterday, so basically yesterday.
And that ends the inning. A
And
run
then
on 2
when I
hits,
got
and they
off,
leave 1.
when you got off
For a
early, I
through
got
6
on it.
full.
So
Rod Baldwin ready to take another shot.
It's
Went down on
okay.
strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home. Primetime Kid is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Chris Vila. He singled his last time up. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And at this point, I don't know if this streak is going to let up anytime soon. That's 9 in a row. And from what I've seen, this could go on for quite a bit longer.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Chase Headley. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
He's not. He can't.
All right, tonight's Double A Eastern
He
League
hasn't made
action
minor
is
league. He hasn't made major league yet.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
And when I'm playing on his team, he won't beat me to major leagues.
Primetime Kid will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his
One
last 10.
best
So
second UFC.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Michael Jansen is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Sent on the ground out to second. Kidd is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. In now, Brian Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers
right
here. Hitting over 350 against
it.
righties where he just rakes.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You can start running it any time now, dude.
Primetime Kid stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Diego Chacin will get a shot now in an RBI spot following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, it kind of looked to me like the inning was all but over. Now they've got a chance to tie things up with a base hit right here.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk. Stephan Cordero gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-3 game. Primetime Kid steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Draper giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll round it and try for third. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And he is out on a close play
that was close.
as he was trying to stretch it all the way. So 3 runs. Aaron Madrigal will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
On to first, and the
I
rally
tried it.
ends just as quickly. Primetime Kid steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Here's Hamilton taking the turn at third. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Diego Chacin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners.
You gotta know. You gotta exactly know when to go.
Stephan Cordero digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 0-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Line drive to left. Ortiz is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here. J.J. Hardy.
Who you playing with?
One more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Hanley Ramirez steps into the box, and we'll see what
Come on,
he can
Hanley.
do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. 3-1, here it is. And that misses for ball 4. Andrelton Simmons stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You see him.
Major Lowe is next. Blake Moyer is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. The windup and the 0-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Primetime Kid will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking
Who
out
will?
on anybody.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Digging hard, he's headed for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple. So stepping in, number 0, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the... Brett Gardner will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not this
Struck him
one.
out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. J.J. Hardy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Primetime Kid digs in here. Hit a triple his
3-0.
first
Come on
time.
now.
And you know, that was the first of the year for him, and you've got to think that we're going to be...
There's a swing
Bah.
and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. Primetime Kid will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was
they
a
scared
turning
me.
point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer.
They scared me.
Cordero will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a
they don't want
defensive point
me.
of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the
They want
inning.
me.
So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the... And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
I've been taught to play for a long time. They can't beat me. Like, nobody can't hit better than me. No. There ain't no way. Cause I'm in top 50 in the minor leagues. Look at my batting average, 647. Look at everybody else's.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Primetime Kid will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Diego Chacin will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. In now, Brian Osuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball. At the plate, Dwayne Walls. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
How do we let him come back and beat us?
The 1-2 pitch. Hit out toward second.
Dang it.
Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him.
I ran the wrong way.
Leading off the inning, Primetime Kid, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
At the plate, Diego Chacin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Runner's on his way to third. Taken for strike three. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
All right.
Stephen Cordero stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
To short. Jones right there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Digging in to try it again. Primetime Kid. He singled his last time up.
The batter, number one.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left. Edgar Novoa will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kid scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin. Primetime Kid will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game.
Get down. Hang it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game. Coming to the plate now, Primetime Kid, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And this is going to be his fourth hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Primetime Kid has just hit for this. Diego Chacin steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame. And another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Yep.
Stepping in, Stephen Cordero. He'll look to bounce back after
Yeah, you think that's
striking
fine. Look at
out
my
his
hitting.
last time
Look
up.
at my hitting game
At the very
straight.
least, he went
Hold
down
on.
hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Oh, and he misses it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
When you're already losing.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, primetime kid. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And that's in there, base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still.
Diego Chacin digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Hit hard on the ground to third. Novoa loves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And this play is the very...
Stephen Cordero digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before things change. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like
Again.
everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Thunder rolls in this one, 19-5. Good night, everybody. And we welcome... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air.
Let's play the game.
Michael Murakami will stand in now.
We
Just
just
a
not-
few
we just
ticks
not
shy
starting the
of the 300
game.
mark for the season.
This is-
Kennedy pauses.
the game.
2-2 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom.
Let's see if they pitch to me.
Primetime kid. We'll see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Shot towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Here comes Ramirez around third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So stepping in, number 17, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Clemens moving in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Primetime kid strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Belted high and deep into right center. Madsen looks up. Gone! Solo shot to... primetime kid stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. Diego Chacin digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Buster Madsen will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Simmons on to first, and they get them both. Michael Murakami steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Brian McCann will be the one. Primetime kid will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Clemens going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, and well, you can probably follow the thinking on the mound right there. He's got the bases loaded now. He doesn't want to fall behind, so he's just going to try to get that first one over to start the at-bat.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. I don't know if it'll be NLB or GTA, but it'll be one of them. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Talk to y'all tomorrow.